Good afternoon. Welcome to Tuesday, September 21st, Open Gate Show, where I will analyze tomorrow's race card. 10 races. Remember to keep hydrated with pure Jamaican pride bottled water, pure water. Practice social distancing. Wear your mask. And surely sanitize your hands. The world has changed a lot. Some have not really seen it, but I don't think much change will be even after this COVID-19 pandemic goes. Well, hopefully it goes. People's mind are different now, and my concern are on the kids. Their mindset in school is not 100%, well, I should say majority of them. It's not 100%. The money factor is impacting presently as the circulation of the Jamaican dollar amongst our society here is getting slimmer and slimmer, and there's a lot of fuss and frustration in family, especially those who have lost a loved one, as well as those who have the COVID-19 epidemic. Anyway, back to horse racing. The Open Gate Show is setting the prior for trainer Bert Tomlinson, who is getting on in age, and we hope for him to be strong enough to endure. Actually, trainer Tomlinson was the one responsible for bringing Winston Griffiths from Savannah to St. Catherine. A lot of people don't know that, but yes, it's a fact. 10 races tomorrow. First race, post time 12:25 p.m. approximately. It's for children up, optional claiming 500 to 550,000, as well as needed bred 500 up who never won 4 races in their lifetime, and imported 500 up who won on winners of 3. 1100 meters or 5.5 furlongs, 13 were declared. Number 3, Axelrod, returns of approximately 3 months respite, looking at change of animal. Working okay, and I'm expecting a very good run from this one, seeing that he has looked the part. Number 4, El Gringo, sprinting 5.5 furlongs. Well, I don't think he'd be comfortable doing that. Number 5, City Council, not displaying much since January 2021, but looking more calmer of late, and can do well here against these suspects. Number 7, Armageddon, coming down a notch in the claiming ranks, and should be able to handle these. Number 8, Nuclear Thunder, looking in good condition, but that has been the case for quite some time now, and she has not been really doing, well, not she, he has not been displaying much. Number 10, Lala Diva, ran dismally in last and was claimed from that race by President Connection, who was really doing very good. That's John Wilmot and Carlton Watson. Last time his horse race was the 9th of August and going 6 furlongs, and was installed even more a favorite, and finished 28 lengths behind. Interesting how she reunites, well, how she gets Paul Francis, and she has a chance to fight for a top slot. Number 11, Lord Ashton, interesting, this horse gets Anthony Thomas and down and claim at this reduced trip. Could close for a top 3 spot. Number 13, Mr. Ambassador, very consistent gelding who faces tougher than he met in the last 3 starts. Number 7, Armageddon. Number 3, Axel Rod. Number 10, Lala Diva. Number 11, Lord Ashton. Number 5, City Council. The trifecta should come from those. Second race has 9 starters going 7.5 furlongs or 1,500 meters for native foals and up. With number 1, 2 races. And imported foals and up who are maidens. Number 1, War of the Rose, has to duplicate that good effort on the 9th of August. Sorry, on the 24th of July, rather, going 7 furlongs and close to get within 1 3/4 length second to above all links. Had Daytona Bell with here again 3 3/4 lengths behind. That was a good effort. O'Neill Mullins, he gets the call. Number 2, Expeditious, seen in good condition. Number 5, Sweet Renisha, notable point. Akeem Pottinger rides for a Simon Menmo, who owns this horse, David Pottinger. Sorry. Should say something on number 4, Monsieur Missour, fit, but against these, I don't expect a top 3 placing for this one, but could be part of the low exotics. Number 6, Another Cookie has a say for top 4 placing. Number 7, Silent Cat, Unreliable Gelding, who can win if his issues are curtailed. Number 8, Daytona Bell, unlucky on last as a rider onto the Thomas which fell at a 1.5 furlong point, approaching the winning post. Will have to be caught logically. Number 8, Daytona Bell. Number 7, Silent Cat. Number 1, War of the Roses. Number 6, Another Cookie. Number 5, Sweet Renisha. Third race, 5 and up. It's an optional claiming race, 150 to 180,000. As well as for native bred 6-year-olds and up who've never won 2 races, and native bred 5 years and up who are still a maiden. 11 declared 5 furlongs round, a minimum round trip, or 1,000 meters round. Number 1, The Next Big Thing. Ran his best race of late to be 2 3/4 lengths second to April Spirit on the 25th of August. Was blocked slightly and lost her rhythm, and that could have been the causative factor why she lost. However, it's back here against a similar set of horses and had a chance. Well, I would hope she wins. Number 4, Special Prosecutor, ambitious in going on the turn, has speed, but I'm expecting this one to falter. Number 5, Dare to Speak, ran well at 6.5 furlong. This is 5 furlongs round, but he still can get into the top 3. Number 6, Bad Theodore, could close for a placing on the board. Number 8, Papa Albert, plummets from 350,000 to 180,000. Hey, I guess you're going to jump off on him. Go ahead. Don't let Papa whip you. Number 9, 4,000, busy on exercise track, and gets Linton Stedman, who is having good form. And it's a credit to this young man who has somehow controlled his weight and has become very light. I hope he gets the support from the trainers so that he can keep that buoyancy, being focused. Number 10, Jamaican Storm, has number 1, The Next Big Thing to Overcome. Number 11, Smashing 1, may hang around for a low exotic spot. Number 1, The Next Big Thing, from number 8, Papa Albert. Number 5, Dare to Speak. Number 6, Bad Boy Theodore. Number 9. We go now to race number 4. It's for native bred trials. It's a made special weight, fillies only, section 1. 9 is in this section. You go 5 furlongs straight, over 1,000 meters straight. Number 1, Chinese Music, should get a low exotic placing. Number 2, Unwritten Law, capable of being competitive, but her subsequent races after those good displays in her first 3 starts, I don't know what has happened. Not much exercise support. Well, there's none, really, apart from a few slow hack work on this one. So I'm expecting this one to be part of the low exotics at best. Number 3, Lady Pujari ran better than meets the eye in that last race on the 4th of September, 4.5 furlongs straight, finishing 6 5.25 lengths to Curling Flight, Rocket Lily, and Cruella. Lady Pujari has improved. Will be getting first time figure it on. Let's see if that will help. I think it should. So bear in mind, number 3, Lady Pujari. Number 4, The Good Life. Yet to enjoy the good life in the winner's enclosure since we tuned off that April 17th debut where she ran very poorly. Should be one fighting for the win here. Number 6, It's What It Is. It Is What It Is. Why did this horse got so much support on debut, 31st of July? 2-1 on the board. Finish 18 lengths behind the winner Vanessa, Quiet Boss, and Catawba. Looking sharp on Monday last, the 6th of September, going 3 furlongs in 36 and 4/5. Well bred, I can say. Tevin Foster rides the last time this horse ran Con Ellis Road. So maybe it is what it is, will be what it is come tomorrow. Number 7, debutant Portland Princess. This horse was born the 30th of April, the Trail Grey filly by Sir Mandy out of Princess KK by Alphabet Soup. CP Connections owns Philip Lee, the trainer. Carl Anderson, the breeder. John Lewis, the groom. Kamar Pangeli, an apprentice who has never ridden a horse, will be riding this horse. Number 8, Team's Account, loves the straight and looks the one to beat for this one. Number 8, Team's Account from number 4, The Good Life. Number 3, Lady Pujari. Number 6, It Is What It Is. Number 1, China Music. Halfway stage on this 10-race card, race 5 furlong straight or 1,000 meter straight 11 were attracted. It's for native bred 5 years and up, who've never won 3 races. Number 2, It's a Beautiful Day. Made connections having a beautiful day with Robert Halladine aboard on the 8th of May, going over the very triple 5 furlong straight, winning easily by 2 lengths from Miss Cookie. And Adwa has speed, but has accompanied speed next door her. Number 3, Casual Charm, Speed Mare, who is paper light and can be considered for a top 4 spot. Number 7, Berry Boy, don't discount, as he was one of 5 here who ran well against Awesome Glitter. And the last time Omar Walker rode this horse was out the straight, and he broke through and came from way behind to finish 4th, 3 3/4 lengths to El Gringo, Awesome Glitter. And It's a Beautiful Day on the 17th of July. Could be closing again and get it done. Number 8, Nels Percy. If he breaks, okay from the gates, could get into the mix. Number 10, Mama Sharon Darling was the closest to Awesome Glitter when 4 of the top ones here was behind her. Interesting jockey change from O'Neill Mullins to Lloyd Spencer, veteran jockey who has never won a race for over 30 years. Number 11, The Power That Be, ran even in that Awesome Glitter race, finishing 5.5 and 5th as the even money favorite. Amazing. Number 12, Black River, ran huge in that third race, Autumn Glitter won. She led and weakened 3.5 and 3rd, and could come better now, especially at this draw. One of these to win. Number 7, Berry Boy. Number 12, Black River. Number 2, It's a Beautiful Day. Number 3, Casual Charm. Number 8, that's Ness Percy. Race 6 is for children up. It's an optional claim race, 250,000 with native bred 6-year-olds and up, who've never won 4 races, as well as native bred 5-year-olds and up, who remains a maiden. 11 declared, 6 furlongs or 1,200 meters is the distance. Number 3, Congrats Suki, should get a middle order placing. Number 5 rather, General Mubarak, Fit Geldin, who now has the owner-trainer jockey combo that teams well. That's owner Terence Sanko's trainer Stephen Todd and Anthony Thomas. 57 in all. General Mubarak is accustomed to carry this weight, and he has a very good chance of winning this. The last time he won, actually, he won by 13 lengths, beating lesser lights. And then here, number 6, Lucky Villa Debiton, a 5-year-old chestnut horse by Liquidity out of Pomeroy's Secret and by Pomeroy, making him a half brother to Secret Identity. Owner Orville Hopkins, trainer Tenson Chong, breeder Huron Elliott, the groom Vincent Duncan. A good sized horse who hasn't shown anything to merit a placing as yet. Number 7, Pleasant Secret, should be fitted now. Number 8, Senior Kwanzi, won easily against far lesser than these. Omar Walker again rides. Number 11, Slice Saloon, last 2, says a lot for his winning chance here. Number 11, Slice Saloon. Number 5, General Mubarak. Number 7, Pleasant Secret. Number 3, Congrats Suki. That's the top 4. 7th race goes a mile out 1,600 meters, 8 starters. Well, 8 were declared for imported children up who've never won 3 races, as well as native bred 3-year-olds and 4-year-olds who've never won 4 races. Number 2, Daddy Jones, working okay and will be closing as there is lots of speed in this race to chase. Number 3, I Am Fred, seeking a hat-trick of wins and could achieve same. Number 4, stablemate of I Am Fred, 3 times lucky, can get a low exotic placing. Maybe could even run the exacto for Tiger Chasing trainer Jason Lacosta. Number 6, Awesome Choice, gets Anthony Thomas and is running good enough to be considered a top 3 slot. Number 7, stablemate Labaika, small filly with a big heart, will be tested this time around. Number 8, Troll Sky, has speed and another who is seeking a hat-trick of wins. Number 3, I'm Fred. Number 4, 3 times lucky, could run on. Number 2, Daddy Jones also could be running on. Number 6 and number 7 from the stables of Stephen Todd will be there surely in the top 5 and you know, could even get closer. This Labaika could be a freak. Number 8, Troll Sky, has speed and is another who will be tested. 8th race is for native bred trio, the main special weight. Fillies only, section 2. 11 starters, unlike 9 who started in the earlier section. Number 1, Cruella, did enough on debut. That's the 4th of September, going 4.5 furlongs straight to finish 3rd by 3 lengths to Curlin's Flight and Rocket Lily, who is here once again. Was looking to be a top 2-year-old in the earlies, but had some issues developing, and was just able to face the starter after a long expected debut. Should improve on that race, on that debut run, and is expected to have a very good chance of bettering these. Number 3, another debutant named Chensia, born the 30th of May, based fitted by Market Raleigh out of Super Something That Gonna Happen by Easy Racing. Texas Crew, the owner, Everett Francis Trains. Edward Minto, the breeder, the groom, Kevin Williams. Jawari Stedman, the apprentice, is brother of Linton Stedman. He will ride. Chensia will race in tongue tie, cheek pieces, and will be having first time Lasix. Number 4, Lover's Craft, ran last Saturday and ran evenly. I don't expect any improvement for a win or even a top 3 slot here. The Cardinals again rides. Number 5, another debutant that's named Dotling. This one will debut with blinkers and tongue tie. Was born the 23rd of May and being fitted by bird identity out of right marker by Market Rally, OMC Stables. The owner, Donovan Russell rides, Andre Powell. He will be on. The breeder, Dr. Aston Marsh. The groom, Tafawa Mackenzie. Dotling hasn't done much for a win, but has shown lots of use on the fast track. But I think we'll definitely need this race. And the 6, Rocket Lily, speedy, but one who can be rated as well. She has had 10 chances and failed. For me, she had too many chances and failing. Number 7, Diamond in the Sky, tongue ties back on, and she will do better than on last. Number 10, Whispering Magic, a low exotic spot, is her best hope. Number 11, Ring Charmer, capable of getting into the low exotics again. Number 1, Cruella. Number 6, Rocket Lily. Number 7, Diamond in the Sky. Number 11, Ring Charmer. Number 10, Whispering Magic. Comes to the penultimate race, race 9, for newlywed trios who have never won 2 races and imported children up who are still in maiden. 12 were declared on Thursday. They go 5 from straight over 1,000 meters straight. Number 1, Unruly Boss, won green in debut and has improved and could make this a quick double. Number 3, Will the Conqueror, I've had good displays in first 3 clear starts, all of the straight. Back from brief respite, looking improved, but could definitely need this race. Number 6, Taurus Boy, could find a spot in the exotics. Number 7, Sensational Gold, steadily trained for this race, but has more to find. Number 8, True Bravado, speedy American, who should run okay for a top 5 spot. Number 9, Curling Flight, has a lot to find. Number 10, Sudden Flight, well drawn and should factor in the top mix. Number 13, Rising Faith, another who could get into the middle order of your exotics. Number 1, though, Unruly Boss, from number 10, Sudden Flight. Number 8, True Bravado. Number 3, Within Charge. Number 12, Rising Faith. Final race, Children Up. It's a restricted race for horses who've never won an allowance race. 6 furlongs or 1,200 meters. 12, were declared. Number 1, Another Bullet, Old Stager, who is capable of a top 3 placing if focused, as he has speed to chase. And although I'm not reporting, according to the race book, to be having any fast workout, Another Bullet is really sneaky. Number 4, Drummer Boy. I was looking at this horse to give this horse a chance, as he could close, but 57 kilos. No, not for me, but maybe for you. Could upset, this Drummer Boy. Number 4, Makeup Artist, flopped when up in class on the 14th of August, going 7.5 furlongs, stretching out. Was in the earlies and faded drastically to be 7th, 18 and a quarter lengths behind Sentient, Roy Rogers, and Legality. Came back uncomfortable en route to the unsagling enclosure, but has trained well since. Let's see. Number 6, Loose Ball, facing tougher, or is it? really one that maybe could get into the low order. I've raced quite a number of times in the past month and a half. Number 8, got a girl experienced at very distances. Can't say much about this horse. Working well, that I can tell you. And could be a factor, you know. Yes, be careful. The only horse here that ran under 113 for 6 furlongs. Remember that. No, sorry, was beaten by a horse running 112 and 2/5. That's still made Oyster Mass on the 13th of December. So Got a Girl should be considered. Number 9, Followed Approach, very small but very consistent filly who has a big heart, can sit off the earlies and come forward, leaving the furlong point. Omar Walker, a regular rider, rides. Number 12, One Down, ran poor around 2 turns and last. Well supported, 2-1 against Eroy Legality and Big Daddy. Robert Halladine is yet to lose aboard this US importee. He's back on. Number 9, though, Oyster Mass. From number 1, another bullet. Maybe not. Number 12, One Down. Number 5, Makeup Artist. Number 8, Got a Girl. Or maybe I should rephrase that. Number 9, Followed Approach. From number 8, Got a Girl. Number 12, One Down. Number 5, Makeup Artist. Number 1, another bullet. Join me Friday when I'll analyze Saturday's race card and try to do your part in being righteous. Do your part in adhering to the health protocols regarding the COVID-19 pandemic. Play your part in helping others. We're living in serious times, and we have got to know what we're doing. Remember to rehydrate with Jamaica's pure Pride bottled water, pure water. Keep wearing your mask. Practice social distancing as best as you can. Sanitize your hands, and on returning home, remember I told you about steaming, getting some hot water in a basin, drop a few drops of eucalyptus oil or peppermint or a few menthol crystal, cover your head and over that bowl and slowly inhale and hold it in after a couple after the first 2 minutes as much as you can. We have to try what is needed to keep safe. Take care. We love our horse racing. We need some improvement fast.